right now.
It's recording.
Yes, she's recording. Okay. All right, ladies. So now is the time. It is 2018. Happy New Year. If we have not been able to speak or connected on the team page, or if you're new, you don't know who I am, Desiree Meneses, Double Diamond leader for Rap Warriors. That's our little clique right outside or within Rap Star Nation. And some of you who are new may be like, huh? Rap Star Nation is our triple diamond and above. That's her group. We all fall in that. She has a welcome page for that group. But, you know, Margarita and I started Rap Warriors together. And we started the Rap Warrior team page together because we really want to take our team to the next level. We want to be just the best leaders that we can be. And so we want to stay connected, and that's how we stay connected with you guys through the team page, right? So what I want to talk about is this is a brand new year, a brand new month, a brand new day. I don't care how long you've been in the business, the shortest amount of time, the longest amount of time. I don't care what your enrollments were like last month or the month before. This is the only opportunity in business that I know of where you can go from earning a $50 paycheck one month to a $500 paycheck the next month. Or you can go from earning a $500 paycheck one month to a $4,000 paycheck the next month. In 30 days, this is the opportunity that you have in your hands, and I know it because it's happened to me. I have gone from a $500 paycheck to a $5,000 paycheck. To a $4,000 to $5,000 paycheck.
Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to say hi. I can't stay long because I'm here with my
Margarita.
Say hi.
Hi.
Sorry, guys. Thanks for recording, Maria. Love you. I'll watch the replay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so she wants to stop in and say hi, right? Because a lot of you girls are on her team. You're on here. So this is the only opportunity that I know that you can do something that in your life. So you don't want to take this lightly. You've all started this business for a reason. If that business was to get healthy, to get fit, to lose weight, to be on the products and get the distributor discount and all the perks, then you need to be taking that seriously. You need to be setting up that auto ship, getting your products ready, getting on the Fit Together page, connecting with other leaders that are losing weight and getting fit and asking about the products. You need to be taking it seriously. And then once you start sharing your results, that's when things are really going to explode for you. Jessica, who I'm not sure if she's on here, but she's Margarita's girl, and she's a prime example. She started in June or July when we had the $9.99 promo. She didn't do anything with the business. And then all of a sudden she shared one day her results because she did get on the products and she lost a significant amount of weight. She dropped a ton of pant sizes. She got on, she's just joining now. She shared her results and boom, she started signing up customers. Now she's a rock star and she's going for diamond and she's taking no names, like she's going all the way. So that's the type of opportunity that you have on your hands. Now, if you join to make money, there you go, like make some money. You have so many different ways in this business to make money and it's all on you. There's no can't, there's no but, there's no anything. The opportunity is here for you, but you have to go for it. You have to grab it. It's not going to fall on your lap, okay? So if you're in this to make some money, to make an impact in your life, whether it's to extra money to pay bills or to save or to pay for a vacation or to pay for some big event, then you need to really look at the compensation plan, look at the different ways that we earn money and see where you can maximize, that part of the business. Maybe it's signing loyal customers for that extra $600 monthly bonus. Maybe it's in enrolling team members and getting those unlimited fast start $100 bonuses that are weekly. Maybe it's in Rap Cash. Maybe you just want to be out there rapping people and it's in rap parties. Whatever you choose, there is a way for you to make money. There is a way for you to make a lot of money, but you have to go after it, okay? So you cannot be scared. You cannot let fear or doubt, you cannot compare yourself to us. We've been in this business, myself, Margarita, Maria, we've been in this business for 2+ years, right? Maria's going on her anniversary soon. And so we've been in this business for a long time. We got good at speaking to people, at posting, at going live, at enrolling people, because we've been doing it for a set amount of time. We've been going on the trainings. We've been getting on the calls. And this is a trial and error kind of business. Like, you can read all you want, you can research all you want, but until you're putting these ideas and, what you learn into action, then you're not going to learn from it. Until you have that initial conversation with somebody and they either order or don't order, you're not going to learn, okay, well, this worked, this doesn't work, I should say this next time. So you have to be willing to try, and you have to be willing to fail. That's what makes every successful business person, entrepreneur, it's not even with It Works in general. The most successful people in the world will tell you that they have failed countless amount of times. So, business is not about being perfect. This business is about giving it your all and continuing to get up and trying something different every single time you fail. Eventually, you're going to get it right. And it's just like parenting. I think we're all moms on here, right? That thing doesn't come with a handbook. It doesn't come with rules and regulations and how to. The only way you learn is from trial and error. Your kid falls, they get cut, you feel like the worst parent. Next time you know to tell them, don't go do that, right? Your kid gets sick because you gave them something bad, or who knows, the next time you know how to combat that. They have some issue in school. Maybe you didn't handle it well. The next time you learn how to handle it better. It's no different. This is a life type of learning experience, and you have to be willing to go through the process. You have to trust the process. Now, you have leaders here that are willing to share with you, this is what worked for us. This is what didn't work for us. This is how we did it. This is how we didn't do it. And you have it at your fingertips to learn. We didn't have that. Margarita and I, when we first started the business, YouTube was our teacher and our leader. That's how we learned. And as we brought people in, that's what we taught them. Go on YouTube, do this, research this, and we learned together. So we're here to help you, but you also have to be self-motivated. You have to be willing to go and to learn and to figure it out. Where we can't be there for you 100% of the time. And that's why you have stuff like the team pages to utilize and to ask questions there. I mean, you have a support group, like, how amazing is that? Ask yourself, are you using it? Because if you're not, it's a huge disservice to your own success, right? So I can go on this roll forever. So let me look at my notes. So I keep this nice and focused. I did want to say, I feel like a lot of you, and I know this because I did the same thing many times before, are overcomplicating this whole thing. And I understand how you could. You don't know what you're doing. You don't jump on the trainings. You see trainings every day. You see Zooms every day, and it could get very overwhelming. It's overwhelming for me. I'm like, oh my God, another Zoom, another training, another Power 30. No, I can't. I just can't do it. I want to throw my phone off to the side sometimes, right? But you have to figure out where you can fit the business in and do focused work, right? So I'm going to get into that in a second, but there is something that I want you all to do. Let's call it a little bit of homework, right? Starting tomorrow morning, and it would be amazing. And I'm going to be able to see who took this seriously, who did not, who's ready to run and who's not. You're all to make a list tomorrow morning, and I'm going to do it too. All right. I'm going to do it with you. So from the moment you wake up, and don't cheat it, right? The real stuff, there's no cheating this. You have to keep it real with yourself, or you're not going to be able to learn from this. What's the word I'm looking for? Not test, experiment. The what?
Exercise.
Girl, I love you. Okay. So you're not going to be able to learn from it. So you're going to make a list. Get a pad out, keep it by your bed. The minute you wake up, you're going to write down the time you woke up and exactly what you did. Okay, when you go brush your teeth, it's going to be a little bit detailed, and it's going to seem You know, like, oh, I don't got time to do this, but trust me, it's like when you go to make a budget and they say you have to write every single cent you spend down. It's the same thing. It's only one day you're doing this. One day. You're going to write every little thing you do, even when you go to pee to the bathroom. Okay? You're going to write the time you did it and how long it took you to do whatever you did. On your way to work, how long you stood on the train, how long you were in traffic, whatever it is. I promise you that when you're done with that list at the end of the night, you're going to see where the gaps are. You're going to see where you're able to fit the business in that you didn't. You're going to see where you could have traded something for something that's income producing and making you money and growing your business. You're going to be able to see it. Even if it's just 5 minutes that you did something, you're like, I didn't need to do that those 5 minutes. I should have been doing this. Trust me, it's going to help you. And I didn't read this anywhere. It just came to me. I said, I should do this because, hey, we all can better utilize our time. I love the quote that says, Beyonce has the same 24 hours in a day. I love that quote because we literally all have the same amount of time in a day. At one point, there was a leader, a top income earner in this business. She left. She went to another business, which is, whatever, her loss. But she was a mom of 5 who homeschooled all 5 of her children. Could you imagine that? 5 children in your house all day long, every day, and you're homeschooling them, and you still have the time to make a 6-figure income out of this business? When I think of stuff like that, there's no, you better eat that right now. Go turn back. You better eat that right now. Thank you. Go back.
It's spicy.
It's not spicy. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Mom moment, right? So when I think about things like that, and I have, any day that I'm like, busy, I didn't have time to do this, I didn't have time to do that, I think about that. I think about all the people who get things done and how they have the same amount of time. So, make that commitment to yourself that you're going to make that list tomorrow morning. I would love if you can share it. I'll share mine in the team page. Anybody can go first. TMI, I grew my social media files. Wait, I didn't read it. From the bathroom, did you say? Yes, literally every time. And I do that. Girl, please, I do that too. Sitting on the toilet, I'm like, I take my phone and I'm doing something with the business. So it's about utilizing every single time that you have, okay? You treat this like a business, it'll pay you like a business. You treat it like a hobby, it will cost you like a hobby. Hobbies cost money. So you decide, do you want it to cost you or do you want it to pay you, right? Okay. So I want to talk about these 2 things. You have everyday business moves and you have focused business moves, right? So what are your everyday business moves? These are ones that you're making without even thinking, right? It's just, it comes natural. And the only way to make this a natural thing in your life is when you actually start and create the habit and you stay consistent with doing it every day. Okay. When I started in this business, I wasn't posting on my Instagram every day. I wasn't posting on my Facebook every day. I was like everybody else, just here and there and whatever. I do that now every day because I created that habit. So everyday business moves look something like always having something it works on, whether it's a hat, a button if you don't have a shirt yet, a lanyard. It's always having your business cards, which everybody gets a pack to start with in the beginning of their business. Everybody gets it. So I don't want to hear anything about nobody having it. If you don't have it yet, you should be getting it soon. But once you get your kit, there's no reason why you don't have some sort of brand on yourself, whether it's the card or button, the bracelet that comes with the kit. You have something that's branding you. Okay, so you should have something on you every single day that says you're an It Works distributor. Okay, you should be always talking about it with people, always, and not in the way of like, oh my God, yeah, so I have this business, you should order from me, you should order, you should buy this, you should buy that. Nobody wants to hear that. In the way, yes, look at that. Thank you, Jessica, for that tip. So either way, you want to be excited about it. You want to find your way to bring it up in normal conversation. And again, it goes back to trial and error. The only way you're going to figure that out is by actually starting to do it. Start to talk about it. And you're going to be able to see where to take the conversation, when you can slip it in, when it's appropriate, how people respond. Take note of that. Take note of how people respond to you so you can switch up your style. You know, it's all in here. It starts in your mind. So posting is also an everyday. Did you throw that out in your room? I know you did not throw a plate of food out in your garbage can in your room, dude. Please bring it out to the garbage can over here in the kitchen. Sorry, guys. Okay, so posting. If you're working your business social media, you should be posting every single day. That's everyday business moves. That's your storefront, and it should be open every single day. Like I said, sharing with people, giving out at least one card a day to somebody, and not just giving your card, but getting their information back. This is a network marketing business. You're marketing and you're networking. You're growing your circle of people. Okay. So these are everyday business moves. You know, posting, talking about the business, adding people every single day onto your list, new people. And then you have your focused business moves, right? So this is the time where you want to take out that 1 hour a day, half hour in the morning, half hour in the night. If you don't have that much time, that's where the list you're going to make tomorrow is going to come in handy, and you're going to see where you can fit in the time. And the focused business moves are checking your e-suite. That's your back office. That's like when you go to work. For those of you that work a full-time job, you go in, there's a list of things that you have to do, right? That, you know, you log in, you clock in, you jump on your site, you start your software, you have a checklist of things you have to do. It's no different. I think a lot of people come into this and they think, okay, well, no, I'm an entrepreneur, so I don't have to do that with this business because it's no different than work, right? But no, like you're building a business, and to build it, you have to do the administrative stuff. You have to. And I don't have a 9-to-5 because I hate structure and I hate all that stuff, but I have to do it. I have to take that time out where I'm checking into my e-suite. I'm seeing if any orders came in. I'm seeing if anybody's orders declined. I'm seeing if there's promotions. Where are my points? Where do I stand? I'm seeing where my volume is at. I'm seeing if there's anything I need to fix on my end, what new promotions are out, what new sales are out, if there's a problem with shipping. This is your responsibility to know, okay, for your business to relay to your customers. Follow-ups, following up with people. You should have a calendar, okay? I bought the new It Works planner. If you haven't bought it or you can't buy it, you can just use your phone. Every phone has a calendar. Thank you, Maria, for showing it. Every phone has a calendar, an alarm thing. Facebook is my best friend with the starter plan in the messenger. Every person I signed up this week has been through that plan. They say they want to order. I start the plan. It reminds us both an hour before, and then it reminds us at the actual time. And the time goes off, and I just say, hey, girl, ready to get started? And they know what I'm talking about because we both have that plan set in our messenger, okay? So these are focused business moves, and you need to take time out. Having an organized, loyal customer system where you see all your loyal customers, what they ordered, when they ordered. I use my steps to success sheet to do that, and I put it in a notebook, and it's separated by months. And I have when they ordered, what they ordered, and I know now every month I look back. You know, once a day I look at that step to see any through that day, and check in with the loyal customers. These are administrative things that you have to do. You know, being with your customers, sending them happy birthdays or happy holidays. I noticed that, you know, auto ship didn't run. You know, is there something I can help you with to get it back started? I don't want you missing out on your products, all that good stuff, right? I do want to point out here, I was going to point this out later. No, I'll wait. Sorry. Okay. So now let's talk about loyal customers. How I've been getting loyal customers and how a lot of people on, oh wait, I did want to say one more thing. I wrote this down. There are top income earners, right, in this business. Even though we're one team, one mission, they share, they pour into the whole entire company. They do trainings, they invite us on, they do power hours, they invite us on, and I'm grateful for that. But don't think for 1 minute that they're ready to give up their spot at the top and just let somebody else just sweep in. They're doing everything that they did to get there so that they can stay there and go beyond that. So even though this is one team, one mission, and it's supportive and it's an amazing group of people who help each other and believe in each other, you have to have that fight and you have to have that competitive edge if you want to climb, right, the ladder of success. You have to. So, you know, watch them, learn from them, and then apply. Because for me, it's always been my goal from the beginning to get to the top of this company, and it grows more and more every single year. And it gets to a point where I'm like, I'm tired of my team not being first. Like, I'm tired that we're not up there. Like, I'm over it. This year especially, I'm so sick of it. I want to throw up. That's how sick of it I am, because I know what my team is capable of. I know what I'm capable of, and I know that you girls have got what it takes. And there's some men on here, I don't think they're on the call, but we have them. I know that this team has what it takes. I pray on it. God has spoken to me, and I know that we are a millionaire club team. I know we are. And Mark said there are going to be 40 new millionaires this year. And new millionaires, what company do you know that's popping out 40 millionaires a year? Like, that's huge. We can be that. We can be in that 1%. Don't think for 1 second we cannot. And everybody has a part to play. Maybe you don't want to be a millionaire, but you have a part to play in that bigger scheme, because maybe you're a ruby making the $500 a month. Maybe you're the emerald making the $1,200 a month. Maybe you're the diamond making the $2,000 a month, and you're good with where you're at. But don't think for 1 second you can't get all the way to the top. I'm ready. I'm ready like I've never been ready before to take this team to the top. So, you know, I'm able to see who's running, who's not. You're either going to get left behind or you're coming with. You're not expected to want to be a millionaire. You're not expected to want that. If you do, I'll know. But if you claim to want this business to work, you're expected to run with it. Okay? Now that I've said that, let's talk a little bit about how I've been getting these customers. A lot of you should know already, because it's becoming a trending thing. And I want you girls who have not started to do it to start to do it before everybody in It Works is doing it. And then there's no room. Now we have to think of something else, because a lot of times things come out. And when you're in that first group to know about it, you start seeing a lot of success with it. But then once everybody starts doing it, it becomes harder for you to find success with it. So before this becomes the biggest thing and all of it works, you need to jump on it, and it is the host to post. You have to jump on this, okay? If you're working social media, you need to do the host to post. If you don't know what it is, then I know you have not been jumping on the power of 30s. Basically, a host to post is where you will make a post and you will say something like, who's been dying to try a product and, you know, wants it for free, no purchase necessary. Or who's always been wanting to try something but they can't afford it, no purchase necessary, right? No catch, comment me below. Even if you're brand new and you don't have product to be able to give a free sample, don't be afraid to post this. Because if you get just 2 customers from this host to post, you're going to get a wrap reward, which means you can buy a pack of wraps for $25. And now you have 4 wraps that you can send out as a sample. Okay? And it's not completely for free, because you're getting something from it. They're doing you a favor and you're getting something from it. This is an investment. Okay, you have to see it that way. You have to invest back into your business. You cannot be afraid to give. You cannot. It's like if you go into any storefront business and they won't let you touch, feel, or look at anything. Are you going to want to buy anything? You have to think like a business person. So you post this, and guaranteed, especially if you've been adding new friends every single day like you're supposed to be, you're going to get a ton of people like me, because everybody loves free stuff, right? Everybody loves something for free. So you're going to go into those me's. You're going to let them know, okay, messaging you now. You're going to message them, and you're going to say, hey, girl, I saw your comment on my post. What I'm asking all my Facebook friends to do is post something for me. And if I get just 1 customer from it, I'll send you a free sample. We'll work out what that sample is, right? Depends on what I have on hand and what your goals are. We'll work out on what that sample is. Or you can, I just want to say real quick, guys, I just saw the notification that in 10 minutes it might end. Please jump right back on, because I have a feeling I'm going to get everything, I have a lot to say. And then we're going to you especially, right? So we can record it, maybe iMovie it together, whatever. Okay, so God, post to post. All right, so you're gonna let them know. Just post this for me, and then what do you say? They're all gonna say yeah. I've only gotten maybe like 1 or 2 people that just saw it and ignored it, right? And so they're all gonna say yeah, yeah, and you're gonna give them exactly what you want to post. Now I will share on the team page after this what it is that I'm giving people to post, and you know what I'm messaging the people who actually comment on their posts. So now they're gonna post it for you. They're gonna tag you, and now all their friends are gonna be like me about being a product tester. So now you can go and message their friends about what it means to be a product tester on whatever product you gave them the post about. Now this is gonna do like 3 or 4 different things for you with just this one task. One, all the other person's network, the person who tagged you in the post and posted for you, all their friends that see it, that comment, they're gonna friend request you or follow you. So now you have new friends without even having to go and look for them. They're coming to you. Second, it's gonna definitely get you 1 customer or 2 customers, and at the very least, you're gonna get leads. You're gonna get people who are like me, especially if more person hosting the post for you. There's sometimes where I got 5 people host, and only 1 person got comments, but still, that person got like 40 comments, right? So now you have 40 new leads and maybe 1 or 2 blog numbers, right? You've accomplished getting new people on your hunt list, possibly getting a customer or 2, and getting new friends, and you also, for those that get a ton of comments, now you're gonna say, girl, you just got like 40 comments on all of your friends want to try. You should really think about becoming a distributor. So now you have a potential distributor, which I have about 4 potential distributors just from this host to post. Like amazing, right? So I'm gonna let you guys know what it is, but if you don't start utilizing this, you are really just feeding yourself out of customers. To get customers that I've ever tried in my 4 years of being in this business. Ever. I got 3 customers today. In one day, the day before, like I'm usually more, I sign distributor more. So the fact that I'm, you know, it's just crazy. And January is, you know, enrollments with loyal customers. It's February and March where people start really investing in themselves with their resolutions and their goals because it's tax season. They're getting their money back. Trust me, okay? So if you don't understand it, please talk to your enroller. Ask them what it's about. Post some scripts. It's going to help you out, but ask questions. We cannot read your mind with until you come to us and let us know that you're struggling, okay? Events and calls. It is so detrimental. It's as important, again, I'll go back to having kids. You have your kids, and what happens if you don't take your kids for their shots or their, I mean, you know, I know there's a big, you know, not everybody does shots anymore, but what happens if you don't take your kids to the doctors and their checkups? What happens if you don't take your kids to school every day? Like, what, you know, what are the fallbacks from that, the drawbacks from that? It's the same thing. Your business is your little baby, and it's not going to grow up if you're not nurturing it and you're not feeding it, okay? You have to fill yourself up. A lot of times the calls or the events can seem redundant. They can seem like it's the same thing over and over and over. And you could feel like, well, no, but I'm working my business and I'm doing this X, Y, and Z, which is great. But if it always becomes that and you never get to a meeting or you never get to an event or you're always missing the calls, that is the answer to why your business is not growing and why you're not enrolling people. You have to stay connected. These calls are super important. They fill you up with energy. They fill you up with excitement. They fill you up with knowledge, wisdom. You learn something new every time at an event. The last One Team One Mission on Saturday that was in Jersey, I was up at 5 in the morning. I worked because I have a side gig Saturday to Sunday because I'm saving for a home, right? So I worked in Jersey from 6 in the morning till 2:30 in the afternoon. I drove straight to that One Team One Mission. And then right after that, I drove straight to a funeral. I didn't get home till like 10 o'clock at night. And I also made it on the family call. Why? Because I'm not giving myself any excuses. I'm just ready to run. So at that event, Margarita, who is not our Margarita, who's the Spanish field development now for It Works. And she's the one who's translating all of our tools and opportunities and everything into Spanish. She was there. She is a sweetheart. Oh my God. And she's been in this business, not It Works, but in network marketing for over 20 years. She's smart, and you can just hear the way she speaks that she's been doing this for a very long time. And I asked her because my goal this year is to read more. Leaders are readers. Successful people read a lot. So that's my goal. And I asked her, how many books do you read, in a year or in a month? She reads 4 books a month. That just goes to show you the difference. We're playing small. And I say we because I'm in it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get through 1 book in a month, and this lady's reading 4 books in a month. So why does she have that nice big rock on her hand that I saw? A nice coat? Because the lady is filling herself up, and she goes, you have to, because that's what you're going to take back to your team. So it's, that's what I learned. Everything else was the same experience, right? Same info, same thing. But look at what I learned. Look at what I brought back. And that little bit of info was worth all of that driving and tiredness and everything for that little bit of info. So who's going to conference? Raise your hand, Maria. I know you going to conference. Who else is going? Well, I can't see everybody, right? But you could put it in the chat. Like, that would be so awesome. I know a couple of girls who are going to conference. If anybody's going to conference and they don't have a roomie yet, they need a roomie or something, post it on the team page. I'm sure there's people who still don't have, their roomie situation going on. I do. So, you can't room with me, but I'm sure there's somebody who has it. Conference, guys, is going to be amazing. You have no idea. And I'm thinking probably like in a week or 2, we should probably have another Zoom just for conference. So we can talk a little bit. I want to have a team dinner, just Rack Warriors, and maybe do a power hour. So get ready for that, because that's what I'm ready for. This is, we can still hang out, but together and working our business and have fun. Especially you're going to be like super pumped from the actual event. You're going to get all these ideas. You're going to want to apply them like right away. So what is your goal? That is the main thing to start. Like, you should already have it in your mind. Is your goal executive? Is your goal Ruby? Is your goal diamond, double diamond, beyond? Is your goal just to sign up enough customers to make a certain amount of money per month? What is your goal? Figure it out, write it down, post it somewhere you see it every day, visualize it, and make it happen. You have every tool and resource at your fingertips to make it happen. If your goal is to promote, then I'm going to tell you what you need. You need to know what rank. You need to have that chart out. Okay? You need to have it in front of your face every day. You need to be updating those volumes every day. And if you don't know about it or you don't understand it, then again, speak to your enroller. They're going to help you. Comment, in the post that I made about this Zoom, make a comment and say, I want to promote. What is this? I don't understand charting. And maybe we'll do a whole nother Zoom just with the girls who comment about promoting just on charting. Okay. And you should, if you want to promote, even if it's just to executive or if it's all the way to diamond and above, I don't care what it is. If you want to promote, you should be speaking to your enroller every single day. Every day. No ifs and buts about it. You should be sending screenshots to your enroller. You should be asking ideas for your enroller. You should be asking your enroller if they can help you maybe with an event or something. If we see you running, we're gonna run with you, okay? But we're not here to offer to just take your hand. Like, we're here to help you grow, but we got to see you want it. There's a lot of people on this team, and this team is gonna be growing, okay? So you should be speaking to your enroller every single day if you want to promote this month. That's just. There's no way around it. I put this at the end, but I will say that those of you who are ready to promote and ready to run, if you want me to start a group chat, I can start a group chat just for us on Facebook Messenger, where we kind of connect every single day.